Hello, everybody. Gonna go live right now. And let me know if you're here, if you can hear me fine. Folks, it's 6:32 in the morning. And we have a Nintendo Direct. I see Joey, and Joey was saying like, man, they really gotta stop doing these so early in the morning. They never will. They never freaking will. It will just always be a thing, unfortunately. Let me see if I can mess with this chat here. But yeah, we have yet another showcase to watch, and that's wild because a lot of people assume that Nintendo was not going to be doing anything. A lot of us did. And here they are. They're doing something. So what do you think? Like, what do you think about that? First off, what do you think about Nintendo showing up? And also, please let me know if we're live, and if chat's okay, if everything sounds okay. Maybe I'll do a little tweet here as well. See Jacob, Joey, Hyrule. I think I saw somebody else earlier. Can I scroll this chat? Thank you, Diego. Guys, thank you very much for being here. And Halo Infinite. Shit was fun last night. But yeah, we're going to talk about like what we could expect to see at the show, what we might see, what we hope to see. That is why I'm going live 30 minutes beforehand. I usually go live 15 minutes beforehand. But I decided, you know what? For these PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox shows, let's just go live like 30 whole freaking minutes so we can hang out, so we can chat, so we can speculate, because that's what I love to do. And if you're a patron, just like I did with the Xbox showcase, I think later on tonight I will be hosting a Nintendo Direct post show, so we can talk about this openly if you want a vocal chat with people instead of comments or forums or anything like that. I'll be hosting a session of like that for the patrons tonight, so there you go. And here we go. Just gonna do this tweet and maybe a little Facebookage and Discord notification. Hannah has joined, Carter has joined, Troy has joined, Carolina has joined, Creature has joined. Guys, thank you very much for swinging by. How's everybody doing? For some of you, it's like 9:30 in the morning, you lucky bastards. But for us on the West Coast, it is not 5:30 in the morning. Let's see. I like the chill music. This is the morning music that we're vibing to. Also, why isn't my thumbnail updated whenever I share my thingy? Weird. Anyways. Okay, one more. There's our Discord there. Yeah, I put a thumbnail. Why is the... Okay. But anyways, yeah, so if you're a patron, we'll be in this group Game Watch channel for the $5 folks. Love you guys. All right. Troy, if no new hardware, then it's a failure for me. So I've been seeing that talk, Troy. Yeah. What time is it for everybody? Let's see that in the chat. What time is it for everybody? I see Carter saying it's 6:30. Troy, it's 8:36 Central Time. If I could choose anything, I think Central Time would be the bomb, because it's not quite as like late in the day as those East Coast folks, but it's not quite as early in the day as the West Coast folks. Got Joey, East Coast. I'm just saying, y'all on the East Coast, unless you're doing night shifts or something. I'm just saying. 8:36, Creatures on my time. Hannah's 8:36. Hello, Cola, fellow West Coast. Jacob, 3:34 in the day here. You're across them waters. Thanks for coming, Jacob. Carolina, another East Coast. Kenji, 9:30, but I get up at 5:30. There you go. See, I usually get up around like 5:30 or to 6. Anyways, but last night it's funny, I was playing Halo Infinite last night. Who played Halo Infinite last night? And I was trying out Infection with my fellow like main Halo bud, and both of us, it's funny, my main Halo bud is the person I live with. He's my roommate. And both of us were playing last night, and like it was so much fun that we lost track of time. And he wakes up at like 4:30. I usually wake up 5:30 or 6. And he's like, it's already 9? Because we're having like so much fun with it. So anyways, 3:30 a.m. Nathan, where the heck is that at? Joey, I'm a night owl, so I'm tired. All right, so anyways, Carolina, I'm working right now with stream playing earbud. Perfect. Well, thanks for anybody lurking while doing something. Appreciate that. Shout out to everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. But yeah, earlier, where is it? I see who brought up the hardware question. I just brought it up. Yeah, Troy. Troy said, if no new hardware, then it's a failure for me. Here's the thing about hardware. I'm pretty sure, I'm not confident in this, but I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere Nintendo make like an official statement or something saying this year we will not be selling new hardware or mentioning new hardware. Like, that's not in the cards yet. I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere. I'm not confident in that, but I swear I saw that somewhere. But also, the Switch is like, it's getting old now. It's really old now. It is 6 years old. Not quite 7 years, though. Not quite 7 years. I think if they announce new hardware, that won't be until September 1. I think they would want to build up new hardware of some kind coming in 2024. Could be wrong, though. Joey, I thought it was obvious they do something. It's basic tradition. Yeah, so that's what I was asking earlier. I'm going to go to the current chat now. I was asking everybody earlier, like, was this expected to you or anything? Because here's the thing. And I'll show like a tweet I put out yesterday that like I was skeptic. Because yes, it is tradition that Nintendo has always had a June Direct. They've always been February, June, September for like the past 5 years. It's been a beautiful thing. Maybe even more than 5 years, actually. But this is their first time having a June Direct or a June presentation. Like a main one, not an indie world, not a partner showcase, not a mini, but like one of their general main shows. This is their first time doing that without being attached to E3. Without being attached to E3. And like I like Bud Baldy Ruly from Gaming Resume, awesome channel. And he's getting his great own channel right now, by the way. So shout out to Baldy Ruly. But I showed him this, where basically this is the first June Direct that was not attached to E3. The only one was last year, but that was a Direct Mini. There wasn't an E3 last year, and they had a Nintendo Direct Mini. It was an all right one, mind you, but literally 2018, 2017 as well. That was where we had probably the best Nintendo ever. But yeah, as you can see here, like Nintendo in June has always been attached to E3 every time. So, and the way that they've been sprinkling out trailers, I saw another trailer for something this morning. It was literally like this morning or yesterday. They keep sprinkling all these trailers out, and I'm like, are they not doing a direct? Like, that makes sense. They could just do what they did in 2020, where when E3 was canceled because of COVID, they just kind of made it a summer of announcements. They just sprinkled stuff here and there for like 2 months. I totally thought that's what they were going to do, and I'm so pleased that they are not. They are still having their June Direct. They're going after everybody else. What do you guys think about that? Jacob, Kibiji, this year is Banjo-Kazooie's 25th anniversary, so where are my Banjo-Radooie? It's not happening, Jacob. And if that ever happens, I would be at the Xbox show, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but just, you know. It already happened. I mean, maybe they don't consider it a big enough announcement, so they could save that for Gamescom or something, but... Roasted Justice, F-Zero Club, where are you? Nathan, I think Nintendo also said a similar statement about not having new hardware on the same year the Switch Lite came out. That's true. I don't know if that's true, but I would believe it. Nintendo just says stuff sometimes. Like this show, they're like, yeah, we're mainly focusing on titles launching this year. They always say that, which is, it's for the most part true, but. Hyrule, how does infection work? Like a zombie mode? Hyrule, have you not played Halo before? Yeah. Infection is probably like the most fun Halo game type there is. It's not like the most like all around what encompasses Halo, but it's like, it's so much fun. Yeah, Carolina, it is 40 minutes. I saw somebody answer that question. Carter Olson, thank you. Troy, I don't know why Nintendo don't like to change. Can you imagine Zelda with more lust forced and not so open and plain looking? New hardware will push these games to a higher level. Their game design is flawless though, Troy. That's the thing. Like folks can talk about the way Nintendo games look all they want, which by the way, I think Super Mario Odyssey is gorgeous, as well as I mean, Pikmin 3 looked great on the Wii U. Like Nintendo, and like art direction wise, I think Zelda is great. But like, if you're talking about pure graphics, yeah, Nintendo don't mess with that. They just make fun ass games. They just design cool games. And at the end of the day, that's what matters most. Hence how, you know, the year Breath of the Wild came out and then Horizon Zero Dawn came out. Horizon Zero Dawn is a game that looks 2 million times better than Breath of the Wild. But Breath of the Wild still won Game of the Year. This year, you know, we'll probably have tons of Game of the Year nominees. But Tears of the Kingdom will probably win it because of great game design. Great game design will always win at the end of the day. Yeah, Hyrule, I'm not touching Twitter. Yep, Hyrule, don't say nothing. No, some devs, no new hardware. Hannah, I hope we get a new Mario game announcement. So, Hannah. I'm with Hannah. Because if you ask me what I expect from this show, there is no predicting in a Nintendo Direct, in my opinion. Like, it's fun to do, but you just never can. like it's so... And that's the coolest thing about Nintendo, in my opinion, is that you just never know what to expect. Sometimes you'll have a very okay show, sometimes you'll have a banger show. And it might be a banger because so many things happen that you didn't really think of. And that's the cool thing about Nintendo Directs. And, you know, people know I'm an Xbox guy. If I am a channel, then I guess I'm an Xbox channel. But I'm a person that likes to talk about just games as a whole with you. And I like being able to watch these showcases with you. So if there's any of my fellow Xbox peeps that watch this and it's like, why do you watch the Nintendo Direct? Well, one, my most viral video has to do with Zelda currently. So, but the thing about these directs, if you don't know, they're hard to predict. And the only things I can definitively say, and I put this in my Discord last night, so another plug into that. Let me remind myself. Yeah. This is the main thing. And again, this is our Discord where we hang out and chat and stuff. They can't bank on Tears of the Kingdom anymore. It's out. It just came out. They can't bank on Bayonetta 3 anymore. They can't bank on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC anymore. It's like the only thing banked is Metroid Prime 4. Will we see that? I don't think so personally, but it's like so much of Nintendo, like everything we've been waiting on is out now. So it's like, that's what makes this show particularly very interesting, is what are they going to do next? You know, you got all those banked things out other than Metroid Prime 4. What's next? And because of that, I think, and you know, I don't think we'll see Metroid because we just got the remaster for Metroid Prime. We got and I think that they can do a good job of just spreading out Metroid stuff to build up Metroid Prime 4. But and I already said this, you know, hardware. I could have swore I saw that statement, but Hannah said Mario. I'm 100%. If I bet on anything, I don't want to bet on this, but if I had to bet on anything, we're finally going to see the Mario thing. We're going to finally see what's next for Mario. Because Metroid was not originally an Xbox game. Absolutely not. It is the year of Mario. Mario just had its big theme park opening up. They just had a massive blockbuster hit. And it has been almost 6 years now since the last big Mario game. I'm not talking about Bowser's Fury. I'm not talking about spin-offs. Like it has been not since Super Mario Odyssey that we have had the next big Mario adventure. There's been the 3D World, Switch port. There has been Paper Mario. There has been, the spin-offs of golf, sports stuff, and everything. But we haven't had a new Super Mario Bros. Game in a pretty long... Super Mario Bros. Or just Super Mario. We haven't had a new one since Odyssey. A big new one. Not as like a small thing like Bowser's Fury. So I think it's about time. I'm definitely with Hannah there. I think it's about time. That is the only thing I'm willing to bet on. Otherwise, if you guys pay attention, I asked you guys this in the poll, I'm always down for a new IP showing up. I always want to see folks that haven't gotten a game yet on this system to get a game on this system. Technically speaking, Halo Infinite, Halo has gotten a game on the series system. Gears has not yet, so I'm waiting for that Gears game. That's what I mean. So like Nintendo, I put in that poll up there, which of these non-Switch IPs, like they haven't had a game on the Switch yet, do you want to see most? Or do you think will be most likely? And I put Donkey Kong, Star Fox, F-Zero, Earthbound. And you guys are thinking Donkey Kong. Very mass majority are saying Donkey Kong with 35 votes. And I think I would agree. Donkey Kong is the most safe bet for that. But anyway, so that's where I am going into this show. But I have one more thing that I'm sure people that follow me enough know exactly what that one more thing is. What are you guys saying? Jacob Novik, Super Mario Bros. Switch. Like a new Switch entirely? Okay. Wait, Nathan, I'm desperate for a new game in the Mario and Luigi RPG series. My roommate literally said, if they ever announce a new Mario and Luigi RPG game, I will buy a Switch tomorrow. So, But I see all airtime. Super Mario Odyssey 2. I don't believe they're going to do it. I have a feeling Super Mario Odyssey was a one-off. I wanted to so badly. But I don't think they're doing it. I don't know, just something in my gut. Rhythm Heaven on Switch would be very nice, personally. I thought Rhythm Heaven was on Switch. And the next Gears will be about pretty much around. Of course, it would have to be Nope, we need a Gear 6 with the way Gears 5 ended. Absolutely not. I refuse to accept a reboot the way that Gears 5 ended. Cooking Mama 3 or I bust. Super Mario Bros. Switch like Smash Bros. Wii U. Hi, Philexis. My dream would finally be getting it. I'm with you, Philexis. I'm totally with you. Good morning, by the way. Like, that is something on my hopes list. Like, I have a hopes list. I said, like, I want to see the old IPs. Shout out Philexis, by the way. He's another patron. Philexis, Creature, and Hannah. I've seen this chat so far. I think Joey earlier, too. Patrons, thank you guys very much. Again, plug into Patreon. I'm going to try to be later on hosting a post show where we can talk about this if you would like to, for like around an hour. You can voice chat with me and other people that want to speculate with you. That's what I want to do. I want to like start to, for the public community here, have some live streams, make some videos, do comments, and then for the folks that are wanting to go above and beyond, then have some like live talks with you. So that'll be later on Patreon. But I'm with you, Philexis. I want to see the Superstars. I want to see the Superstar DLC, the Mario Party DLC that we're all waiting for. That's another thing that I'm like, I just don't feel like that's going to happen. I just feel like they just want to make a new Mario Party game every time instead of doing DLC. But what do I know? Do you think anything from Xbox Game Studios publishing could come to Switch? I remember when Ori got announced for Switch. That was hype. It's possible. I totally would believe that's possible, Airtime. The things that like Xbox Game Publishing did, like As Dusk Falls, Ori's another example, like their partner things, I could picture that. I'm not expecting that whatsoever here, but okay. I saw somebody say it. Where are you? Where are you? I saw somebody say it. Simon. It's Pikmin time. In this show, they say right there, they are guaranteeing, you know, which is very interesting. It's like, how much of this show are you going to devote to Pikmin 4? If you didn't know, Pikmin 4 literally is a game announcement that made me cry. It literally made me cry. As you can see up there. I was waiting for this game for what feels like a millennia. And literally it being revealed made me cry. I'm getting emotional watching it. Like, I'm getting emotional watching it. So yeah, if you don't know, in the craziest ass year that is a year that good morning, Air Ninja, that Starfield is coming out, that Street Fighter 6 coming out, that Resident Evil 4 remake coming out, that Diablo 4 is coming out, that Final Fantasy 16 is coming out. The list goes on, and Hogwarts Legacy coming out. And we are in the craziest year in gaming in our life. Tears of the Kingdom coming out. Pikmin 4. I'm like the only person I know that Pikmin 4 has been my most anticipated game of 2023. And that is because it is a game. I did a whole video about this, so I won't restate it, but it is a game that I have waited for like literally what feels like a decade for there to be. You know, waiting a decade for there to be a brand new Pikmin game for the first time that I have owned the newest Nintendo console that I can play at launch day one and be a part of the talk about it. Because I played Pikmin 3, but I had played it like a couple years later, kind of a thing. Because I was very late onto the Wii U game. The Switch I have had basically a month after it came out, and I'm very much looking forward to Pikmin 4 for many, many reasons that I won't go over here. So I am very excited to get the details on that. It comes out next month. And I'm really hoping that they show a dope-ass multiplayer for Pikmin 4. I want a really cool multiplayer for Pikmin 4. I don't expect it's going to be one that, like, makes me keep coming back, like Fall Guys, Halo Infinite, and Yu-Gi-Oh! But, like, I want it to be a really fun multiplayer that, like, for launch, I can have fun playing with people that have it or just with randos. That's my biggest hope. The single player, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm really looking forward to the Pikmin 4 part. That's my most anticipated game of the year, and we finally get to hopefully have a little bit of a deep dive into it. All right. Simon bet money that a track based off the Mario movie is happening for Mario Kart. That'd be a good idea. All airtime. Just trying to think what they are going to start and end the direct with. Start with Pikmin 4. That's what I was saying earlier. All airtime. It's like we've lost so many of the big hitters. We've lost so many. I wish Flagboy was here because I know Flagboy and Nike. You know, I got some Nintendo peeps. I know, like, I primarily talk about Xbox, but I have Nintendo peeps here. And Speed Racer, I think, is the name. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm kind of going into this totally blind with no idea what to expect. I have things that I hope for, but shout out to the over 30 people watching. Thank you guys very much. Let's speed run it. What does everybody hope to see most? For me, just an old IP. I put that in the poll earlier. It could be Donkey Kong, Star Fox, Earthbound, F-Zero. Just something that hasn't gone to Switch game yet. An entirely new Switch game, not a port. That's what I want to see most. What do you guys want to see most? Mafia hasn't played a Pikmin. Understandable. Pikmin's a very, like... It took so long to get this game out because the guy that works on it, he's just busy doing Mario stuff. Like, Pikmin doesn't sell as well as other stuff, so... It's like, it's a miracle that we are getting it. It's such a miracle that we're getting it because Pikmin doesn't sell like the mainstream peeps. We're getting Pikmin 4 before a new Donkey Kong game. Like what the hell? You know? It's such a blessing. Mafia thinks Mario might drop. I'm with you. I really think Mario's the only thing I'm betting on. Joey want to see Galaxy 3, but impossible. So F-Zero. Man, can you imagine if they did a Super Mario Galaxy 3 instead of Odyssey 2? That would be a big debate. I would totally accept that. Carry Banjo for Switch, maybe. That's already on Switch, if you didn't know. That's already on Switch. You can play the original, like the 64 one, through their membership thing. All airtime, Super Mario Odyssey 2, 100% need it. Carter, I want to see Tomodachi Life 2. Air Ninja, give me Twilight Princess. GameCube ports, I haven't talked about that. Every other show, it seems like, Nintendo like starts to ease in like a new console for their retro game library every time. If they announce the GameCube stuff, internet's gonna explode. Internet's gonna explode if they announce the GameCube stuff. Jesus Christ. There's no way. The GameCube stuff is new enough that they will just milk that money. Just milk that TD dry and just like let's port it out for $60. Let's just sell that shit to them. Okay, maybe $40. They were very generous with the Metroid Prime remaster, so maybe they won't do $60. But if they do announce GameCube games, that'll be a big moment. The Fate Samurai Remnant release date trailer. Creature says, Jacob, did you see the article of a guy who bought 50,000 worth of stock to ask where to do F-Zero? I haven't, but if that's true, damn. Mafia, I think a true sequel to Super Mario 64 would be cool. Ooh. Interesting. Wow, that's such an interesting idea, Mafia. I don't know. Like, Super Mario Odyssey, though, is like... Sunshine and Odyssey are sort of... and I think that's the reason why we won't get a sequel to Odyssey 2, is I think, like, they want to up the bar every time and make something new. And so I feel like instead of getting an Odyssey 2, we'll just get, like, whatever the next Super Mario game is. So, we'll see. Morning, Rob. You lucky bastard. It's like 10 a.m. where you're at. All right, we're about to go. Can you imagine if they put Melee on SAO? It could, dude, the internet would blow up. They blow up. That would be the way you start that, FYI. That would be the way you start the GameCube stuff. That would be crazy. Don't be cowards, Nintendo. Announce Switch 2. They're not going to do that. If they do that, September would be the earliest. Like, that would be the earliest, but I don't think they will until next year. They're riding too high of a train, and they've said that they don't want to. Yeah. Oh, God, I wasn't live? Shit, let me make sure. Oh, God, okay. It's 7 a.m., so I better. Let's, Oh, yep, here we go. Ah! Okay, here we go. All right. I have a feeling this is going to be like the most safe direct ever. And them starting it this way tells me that. Because it was even the build-up, you know? They didn't really build it up. It's their usual thing. But for their general directs, I feel like they usually announce that 2 days in advance. Not 1, but 2. I could be wrong. Let's see, though. Audio fine, by the way. Yeah, Nathan, I think you went to the other chat. I was going to say, if anybody wants to watch the main stream, go for it and just have this chat open, because then you'll actually be in a chat that your word stands out. That's totally fine. But have this chat open and then you can actually be a part of something. Because the main chat and the main Nintendo channel is going to be so fast. I love you. Carmine. This makes sense. Violet and Scarlet DLC. I like that character design. They will, Nathan. They'll probably be a full-on Pokemon Direct or something going over this. Whoa. Photo. Okay. Ooh. Oh, they're showing both DLC. Interesting. Oh, that's a cool tactic. We'll give you a look at both the DLC coming up. I guess they did that before, yeah. But it's kind of like each get their own, so what the hell is that? You're in a stadium that there's individual areas? What? Okay, it just started. Pokemon DLC for Scarlet and Violet. It's like a biodome. Yeah, exactly. How's audio, by the way, gang? We okay? Just smidge it a little bit. Look at my hair. Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Creature. Okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and
all right, this is a Nintendo Direct. They got both of them in here.
Nintendo Direct.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll also be joining today.
That was the latest trailer for the
Fantastic.
Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, the paid DLC.
I'm so glad they're part of Summer Game Fest.
And Pokemon Violet.
Or, you know, just around the June
The first half
craziness.
of the trailer took place at a festival in the countryside.
While the second half seemed to be in a completely different location, a futuristic academy in the middle of the ocean. More details on this DLC will be available in the future.
And after today's Nintendo Direct, a special event will be held in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet.
There you go.
We hope you'll participate in it. Okay, let's see our first batch of headlines.
Okay.
It's a
Oh, cool. Let's talk about
squad of
this.
Superstars.
Yay, let's talk about this. Cool. This game looks awesome.
Sonic and friends are spin dashing into a brand new 2D side-scrolling game.
This reveal
Sonic
at Summer Game Fest
Superstars.
kickoff.
12 brand new zones await. Speed through beautiful worlds as Sonic. Take to the skies as Tails.
It definitely, I could definitely see
as Knuckles.
this is the Switch version, because the one they showed at the Game Award or Summer Game Fest, it was a lot more polished, but you could see that like anti-aliasing happening.
The incredible power of the Chaos Emeralds. You can summon a storm of clones.
It'll be a fun thing to have for like on the go.
Secrets. And so much more. And for the first time in the series, local co-op is available for up to 4 players.
Which is super cool. But how's that work with the camera?
Combine your powers and take on the evil Dr. Eggman when Sonic Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
No date? No.
A cozy life is just around the corner.
Here we go. How many farming games do we get?
Welcome to Palia. In this free-to-play adventure sim, create the idyllic life of your dreams alongside in-game characters and players from all over the world.
This reminds me of Disney Dream Valley.
Build houses, decorate your home plot,
Just looks
grow
nice.
crops in your garden, and more. Play with other residents in online co-op or carve out your blissful life solo. And if you're eager to explore, there's plenty of life beyond the village. Set off on a vast
Naturally.
journey
Swear to
to
God, there's
uncover
farming.
Palia's many mysteries.
Didn't
Or
even say.
just
Well,
kick
just
back
visually,
and
I mean,
relax
not
at
like
home.
same game, but just visually it
How you
reminds me
live
of it.
is entirely up to you. What kind of coziness will you choose? Palia is free to play
Palia.
and launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
That was not even, I wouldn't even call that a farming one. That's just like living in a village.
Ignite your heart.
Okay.
The Phantom Thieves return in this tactical
Xbox show.
spin-off of Persona 5. When the group ends up in an unfamiliar world, they must join forces with a revolutionary named Arena to combat the armies that have taken control. During battle, assess the situation and determine whether to unleash an attack up close, from afar, or using a persona.
Chat, what's been milked more, Final Fantasy VII or Persona 5?
Knock enemies down to perform another action called One More. Then surround your foes and take them out with dramatic flair using the new all-out attack, Triple Threat.
Cool, love both.
The fusion ability from the Persona series returns, allowing you to combine personas to form other ones. What is Arena's true objective? And what truths lie hidden in this strange world? A revolutionary tale will ignite when Persona 5 Tactica
You know the
launches
thing
on
though, like,
Nintendo Switch,
not only did
November
Xbox reveal it,
17th.
but like,
Pre-orders
it's gonna be on
for the
Game
physical
Pass,
version of the
and it does
game
bug me when I see people like,
today.
well, I'm just gonna buy it on my
Local
PlayStation or
retailers.
Switch. But it's like, but it's just on Game Pass. You have an Xbox.
Step into a Saturday morning
Why?
cartoon.
I just want to spend the
Calling
money.
all heroes for the first-person roguelike adventure, Myth Force. Enter a high fantasy world inspired by Saturday morning cartoons of the past. It's up to you to stop the evil Daedalus from taking over, but it won't be easy. Treacherous tombs and cryptic castles.
Oh,
threaten
Rob,
your
so you can
survival.
play Game Pass on the
Wield
Asus.
medieval weapons and legendary
I think it was a
magic
pricey
to
boy,
smite
though.
Hordes of monsters. During each run,
And you
can
technically need to be on the
find
internet to
treasures
do
help
it,
boost
right?
Your character's
So-
abilities, weapons.
That's the
and
one thing I can
more.
justify. If anybody wants to get something on the
Plus,
Switch, then they can
up to
for sure
four
play it
brave heroes
portably
can
if they're on the
share
airplane or
adventure in
whatever.
Online co-op. Drop in and out at any time as you face the many perils ahead. By the power of teamwork. Myth Force launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
Okay.
This Splatfest is going to be pretty sweet.
Bring me back, man. I have Splatoon 3, and I want to be back. I need a reason to go back. I enjoy Splatoon 3 a lot. In fact, I should stream that one day. Plug into Twitch. I stream to Twitch every
The next
Monday and
Splatfest
Thursday at 4
for the
p.m. Pacific
Splatoon
Standard
3
Time.
game has been confirmed. Okay, Squids, here's the theme. Which flavor of ice cream is best?
Why would you put mint chip over chocolate?
This Splatfest.
Why would you do that?
On screen.
It's you could have literally had the Napolitan debate. You could have literally had the Napolitan debate.
Choices are delicious.
Vanilla, strawberry,
Guide your
chocolate.
favorite flavor to victory.
You're freaking dumb. You're freaking dumb.
Splatting and themed battles with challenges.
It's literally the
More
Napolitan
Splat-tastic
flavors.
events are on the way. Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
Jesus. It's literally the Napolitan flavors. Hi. Welcome back to Pokemon. Yes.
Promote an even stronger bond between the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City. I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week.
Oh my god.
Tim Goodman,
I forgot about this.
you two are the ideal detective duo.
Oh, I totally forgot about this.
Disguises are a key part of detective work.
Quit goofing off and investigate.
Oh, dude.
So much for my coffee. Something tells me this is just the beginning.
I totally forgot about this.
A light roast today, huh?
What the freak? Oh my god. See, this looks charming. I think this looks charming.
There is something the two of you must know.
You too. Based on our deductions, the culprit is clear, isn't it? A bolt of brilliance. The name's Pikachu, and I'm what you might call a great detective.
Dude, I mean, that's
I
just
sure wish
charming,
somebody
though.
would bring me some coffee.
I like it.
That was Detective Pikachu Returns.
I know. Voice acting
like
in a
he still
Pokemon
loves
game.
comics.
Voice acting in any Nintendo game.
This tough-talking Pikachu solved together. More info will be revealed in the future.
Dope.
Next, please take a look at this.
Wait a minute. No fucking way! You're lying! You're freaking lying! No! How do you be quiet? It's before 8 a.m. Shit. You're freaking lying! You're freaking lying! No fucking way! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! My boy Cheeto! Oh my god! That's so cool! Damn! Damn! Oh, damn! Wow! All right, so far this is my announcement of the show. Wow! Wow! Oh my god, they did it! It ain't no sequel, but, you know, we'll take the remake for now. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh my goodness. Thank you. And it's this year, in the craziest year in the history of
Originally
mankind.
released on Super NES, Super Mario RPG
Oh my
returns with
god.
brand new graphics.
Whether you played the original game or not,
Oh
take the
my
opportunity to jump into
god.
the very first RPG in the Mario series.
Mr. Koizumi, that
Wow.
last trailer featured Mario, but he's not the only one getting a game.
Huh? What do you mean?
Let's take a peek.
Oh no. Oh no. No, no, stop. Stop. Okay. Are we getting a Peach
That's
game?
right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game. When she
Dude,
steps on this particular spot on stage,
what?
Whoa. What on earth is happening?
that's all we'll show for now.
Oh.
We'll share more details at a later date.
You're not even gonna give the
Mr.
name?
Koizumi, there's actually something else.
What?
Can we? Oh, two?
Visually enhanced version of Luigi's Mansion
just
Dark
one.
Moon. Originally
Yeah, oh,
released on
yay!
Nintendo 3DS is in development.
We look
Yay!
forward to seeing more of Luigi's ghostly antics.
Great. That was only on the 3DS. I never played it.
Both
Great.
games will launch next year.
But the Peach game, though, like they just.
Mario, Princess Peach, and Luigi. Looks like Mario fans have a lot of games to look forward to.
But
More details will be shared in the future.
damn it, I wanted him to keep
All
going.
right, let's see some more headlines.
A Peach game. A
Become
Peach
Gotham
game.
City's ultimate protector.
A freaking Peach game.
Wake up, Mr. Wayne. We have much to discuss. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Oh, just the entire
It's
Arkham
the
trilogy.
beginning of the end for you, Dark Knight. You're all going down.
Arkham Knight. Oh, they got Doom to run on the Switch, so.
Still know how to make an entrance.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman!
Today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
Soon I will command forces beyond your comprehension. I've waited long enough.
Yeah, Arkham Knight is gonna be the one with a lot of aliasing.
This place is dangerous. I like it. Gotham would be
all DLC. Nice.
dead body.
A one package? Ooh. That'd be an amazing deal if it's all together as one package. Become the Dark Knight. Fight Me, the best superhero games of all time. Over Spider-Man 2018.
On Nintendo Switch.
Whole trilogy. Dope. That's cool. For anybody that hasn't played it and only plays on Switch.
Lead your mercenaries.
It's not part of the trilogy, and it was done by a different studio.
Your tactical prowess is all that stands between.
And it's hard to actually make that a canon game, too.
This adaptation of the hit board game features turn-based card battles with RPG elements. Unleash deadly combos and bring doom upon your foes. But beware, exhaustion is close at hand.
Nathan, that was a lot of back-to-back stuff, but I don't.
Brave over 260 grueling missions.
I don't know if
master over 1,000 abilities.
It was a lot of big stuff.
Hone your
but I don't know if it was.
Set up synergies and gain every advantage to survive. Grit your teeth and earn your keep when Gloomhaven launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 18th. Pre-orders for the Mercenaries and Gold Editions begin today on
I wanted
Nintendo
them to keep
eShop.
going with the Mario stuff. And why did they not even give a name for the Peach Project?
Keep the dance party going.
I might have to mute here. Well, what does it matter? My channel's demonetized anyway. Yeah, I'm still gonna do it because I don't want the video being blocked. I don't want, yeah, I'm putting the sound off. It's just dancing. Enjoy watching people dance without sound. This is intermission. But I don't know. We are, so far it's a fine show. So far it's, unfortunately it is how Nintendo has been to me so far, like having very fine shows. You know, they're not bad in any way. They're better than okay. They're good. But that was some really cool announcements back to back. I'm a little bit pissed that we didn't even get a name for the Peach Project, but what can you do? This game, Just Dance won't dance. I was gonna say Just Dance won't dance, man. Just Dance won't die.
Hope lies in a world without words. One day, a once peaceful realm was silenced by its king. Now, 7 wordless warriors will rise. In this action RPG,
yeah, the Peach game was really sandwiched in.
By fate must work together.
Like, that's such a cool announcement, but it's like they just kind of literally teased at it in a weird way.
However, with its ever-changing dungeons and powerful foes, conquering the abyss will be no easy feat. Wield weapons like swords, bows, magic, and more to survive this deadly chasm. After you return to base, materials you've collected will help you cultivate resources and forge new items. Repeated forays into the abyss will enable you to grow stronger and dive deeper.
Can you hear me?
Your guide on this journey is the
I was gonna say, this chibi art style doesn't work for me for a game. But then you just saw me blowing up about Super Mario RPG, so what do I know?
Silent warriors. Why did the king
I think they are going to end with Pikmin 4.
And what awaits the warriors in the depths of the abyss? Silent Hope dives onto Nintendo Switch October 3rd.
We know for sure they're talking about Pikmin 4.
Sparks will fly in these Nintendo Switch games. Cast spells and cultivate your best life in Fae Farm. Make use of magic to complete tasks and fend off mischievous
I think they're ending the show with Pikmin 4, Nathan. I really think they do.
To help your character flourish. Decorate your space to improve your stats for the day ahead. And enchant your friends locally or online in 4-player co-op. Fae Farm launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch September 8th. Pre-orders including an in-game bonus are available now on Nintendo eShop. Zoom into wild racing action with Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. Choose from over 130
I'm yawning because
vehicles
it's
and pull off outrageous
early.
stunts to avoid obstacles.
Not because I'm bored
find
necessarily.
shortcuts, and knock your rivals out of the way.
I genuinely hear this game's cool.
Creativity by
Like, I have
modifying
heard
your
genuinely
vehicles
this is
and
actually
building
a
your own
really
tracks.
cool racing
Race
game.
locally with friends in
Super
split-screen
fun.
co-op. Plus, up to 12 players can hit the track online. Grab the wheel.
That's what I hope, Mafia. I hope that that's how they do it.
System
Like Pikmin
October
4 is the
19th.
semifinal thing, and then they have one more announcement.
Get your
Because they need a setup for what's after Pikmin 4, which they did with the Mario stuff. They did.
Grab a part
And Pokemon.
Fix it
But
up.
it's like,
and toss it over.
can we get something that isn't Mario or
Repair
Pokemon?
vehicles quickly
That's coming.
to earn points
you know?
in solo play or 4-player co-op. But watch out for
There's nothing wrong with those two,
treacherous
but you know, just
pesky UFOs
just to kind of set up the
and other
future.
workplace hazards.
To have that
Mechanics
variety.
Launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch July 13th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Introducing the second paid DLC for Mario
Here we go.
plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
give us the look.
Mario and friends journey to a musical planet filled with new areas to explore.
I still want to play this game, damn it.
and new enemies to battle.
There's too much to play, though.
What else will they find in this world of melodies?
Is this not Rayman? I thought this was the
This
Rayman
new
one.
DLC, The Last Spark Hunter, launches later today.
Okay, I think the Rayman
A
one is
demo of
next.
the main game is available now on Nintendo eShop.
Ooh. Cool.
Monsters! You really think you stand a chance against us?
Dragon Quest? Dragon Quest?
You intend to take arms against me?
Very well.
Is this a remake or is this a new game? I'm not familiar with the Dragon Quest franchise.
Unable to harm monsters. What? What the?
You're going to have to become a monster wrangler.
Create an army for battle.
What about?
No, this isn't 12. Like, no.
Let's go!
It's a different style game. It's like a Pokemon Dragon Quest. Oh. It's a Pokemon Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince. Nice. That's actually cool. That's a cool one.
So-called hero is here.
Oh. Hello. Since 2023.
That was Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince from Square Enix. What kind of journey will you take to become the master of monster kind? Please be on the lookout for more info in the future.
Next, we have more news on a certain game with plant-like creatures.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Please be a bit more of a dive. Like, let's dive into it. Let's go. I know you might have your own direct,
Welcome to the Rescue Corps. As its newest recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious planet with all sorts
I'm already
of life
feeling
forms.
pain.
There, you'll meet plant-like creatures called Pikmin.
Oh, I'm already getting
And the
teary-eyed.
adorable rescue pup,
I can't
Ochi.
believe this is real.
Good boy. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, repair the damaged Rescue Corps spaceship and save any castaways you find. All right, let's explore together.
So it's both save and repair the ship. It's a little bit of that one story.
Pikmin are ready
mixed
for
with
action.
two. Well, not
Blow
two,
your
three.
whistle to gather them and have them follow you. Throw your little buds at things, and they'll start working for you.
Yep.
Ochi will also prove to be a great canine companion. He can carry items with Pikmin, or smash obstacles in your way. And if you need a
Ochi
flotation
is-
device, well,
Ochi's the big gameplay
there you
innovation. That is
Ochi
a
can
very
even
big
stand
change.
out to the wildest creatures. Collect lots of treasures
Oh my God.
scattered around the planet to fix the spaceship's radar
Yep,
and
that makes
open
sense.
up new areas to explore.
Oh my God, that's just straight up inside of a
Exploration isn't limited to the
house.
surface, though. Why not take the plunge underground?
The tunnels.
Here, a completely different environment awaits. Unusual
Oh, we get
contraptions,
caves again.
native creatures,
Oh, we get caves again. Run.
and even more treasures are around every corner. You might unexpectedly find some castaways, too.
I'm so happy.
Hey, wait a minute.
What is that?
This leafy individual just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him.
What?
It's time for a Dandori battle.
Let's do it.
Embrace the art of Dandori by strategically issuing commands to your Pikmin and Ochi. Collect
Oh my
more
God,
objects
yes.
than your opponent within the time limit to win, and save the castaway.
Nice. Okay.
By rescuing
That's kind of what it's been.
you'll be able to do more activities back at base camp, which is right next to your spaceship.
I want more. Show more of the
Train
multiplayer.
Ochi and teach him new skills.
Or was that actually just single player, actually? That could have just been a single player challenge.
Or build new equipment and items to help make exploration more manageable.
Oh, you get new items.
You can eventually set out for night expeditions. But there's a catch.
Oh my God.
Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy, so stay alert. Thankfully, you'll come across the new glow Pikmin, which only appear at night.
What?
Find luminals that produce
He's like a
valuable
ghost.
glow sap. These mounds also attract various wildlife, so use glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the luminals.
What? And they formed a big ball. What the hell was that?
Many more surprises await on this uncharted planet. But with the Pikmin and Ochi by your side, no challenge is too big or too small.
There's a pink. There's a pink Pikmin. The red Pikmin. Where's the purple and
Pikmin
white?
4.
Where's the purple and white? They're on the cover.
In past
No,
Pikmin games,
keep
you had to
going.
return to your spaceship before sundown. However, in this latest entry, you can now venture out at night.
Oh.
We hope you can lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
Oh.
We have even more Pikmin news to share.
What do you mean?
HD versions of the first two Pikmin games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will launch on Nintendo eShop later today.
Let's GameCube! Oh wait, no, eShop. Damn
The
it.
game's release, a demo of Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo eShop on June
Oh, cool
28th.
demo. Okay, they're not adding
demo can
GameCube
be
games to
enjoyed
the
even if you've
subscription.
never
That's
played a
what I
game in the
told you.
Pikmin
They're
series
not
before.
gonna. They're
We
not
hope you'll
gonna
try it out
allow
when it releases.
GameCube games. They will sell.
Let's see a few more
They will sell them. They will not add those to a subscription. So okay.
The renowned series of stealth action games is infiltrating Nintendo Switch as Metal Gear Solid Master
actually
Collection
tempting.
Volume 1. This
is actually
compilation
tempting.
includes Metal Gear Solid.
This is actually
Infiltrate and
tempting.
Regain control of Shadow Moses Island.
If you didn't know, Metal Gear Solid
Metal Gear
1
Solid 2,
specifically is one of
Sons
my
of
favorite
Liberty.
games of all time, probably.
Locate and retrieve a deadly
Metal Gear Solid
amphibious
1
weapon.
is an all-time
Metal Gear
favorite.
Solid 3, Snake Eater. Survive the jungle.
But
and
like we
confront
knew
the
this,
former
but like
mentor.
I'm with
You
you.
can also enjoy the games that started the series, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2
Dude, that's sick!
Solid Snake, as well as the NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge.
Oh, you're lying.
This
But like
compilation
we knew this,
also
but it's like
contains the first
having it
Metal
for the
Gear Solid
Switch
digital graphic
specifically.
novel and its sequel.
Having the Switch specifically, I like the
Additional
idea of
content
that.
includes screenplay books and master books with story and character info, strategy guides for each game, and a digital soundtrack.
Wow.
Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 launches on
Volume 2?
Nintendo Switch October 24th.
What could be on Volume 2?
Pre-orders
Like it
begin
feels like it has
today
everything
on
but
Nintendo
Metal Gear
eShop.
Solid.
The first 3 Metal Gear
Peace Eater
Solid games will also be available
and 4.
separately on Nintendo eShop. It's time to survive.
All right.
Steel thyself Vampire Survivors is coming to Nintendo Switch. Do you have what it takes to survive a 30-minute onslaught of monsters? Stay on the move to avoid enemies and attack automatically with your weapons.
All airtime, they will have a Pikmin
right?
Direct. They will for sure have a Pikmin
Increasingly
focus
stronger
direct.
monsters will appear the
Well, maybe they
longer
won't,
you
but-
survive. By getting treasure chests from defeated enemies, or by leveling up, you'll acquire weapons and upgrades for your character, so shape them as you see fit. Plus, up to 4 players can now play together in couch co-op. What other horrors lie in store?
The thing that I've always like
When Vampire
been
Survivors
about the
launches on
Nintendo
Nintendo
shows
Switch system,
is how
August
many
17th.
ports there are. I get it. You know, if it's
Music
for
and pigeons?
okay,
Sounds
if it's for
pretty
the audience that like
cool.
only plays on their Switch and nothing else,
You're a pigeon.
then
Yeah, you heard that
the ports
right.
are exciting. But
Play
I
online
like to
this
see the
rhythm
new stuff,
battle
their first
royale,
party
and
stuff,
aim to
and-
be the last bird standing.
okay, this is something
Up to
new
30
technically.
Players can ruffle each other's feathers in musical minigames. Copy the leader's actions perfectly in Yes, Commander. Fire a slingshot to play music in First Piano Shooter.
All right.
Race
This is
and
fun.
fly to the rhythm in To the Sky, and more. With
It's
over
all music-based
20
minigames.
you're in for an impeccably good time. Get ready to shake those pigeon tails when Headbangers
I thought he
Rhythm
said get
Royale
ready to
pops
shit
its way
those
onto
pigeon
Nintendo
tails.
Switch, October 31st.
Another port.
Ready,
Oh, okay.
set, yo! Penny is on the run, entangled in a chaotic audition that veered way off script. She's managed to make some powerful enemies and a newly animated friend. In this 3D platforming adventure from the team behind Sonic Mania, you'll explore the bright and colorful world of Macaroon and help Penny and Yo-Yo escape the clutches of the grouchy Emperor Eddie. Perform stylish acrobatic tricks to avoid Eddie's massive horde of pushy penguins. And power
This actually
up
looks
Yo-Yo
cool.
to protect Penny from
This looks just like
foul
fun,
play.
you know.
You can also put your speed running skills to the test in time attack
That's
mode.
okay. You're
Unlock
always
special
spinning.
items,
Are you
complete
always
secret
spinning? That's what it looks
stages, and
like.
more. This
Nope,
is
there's a
your
run.
big break. After all, take the stage when Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch.
That's cool.
Early next
I like
year.
that. I thought that was cute.
Rev up for Wave 5.
All right.
A brand new course is racing into Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
I don't think there's been a Nintendo Direct that I've been like,
Squeaky clean sprint.
oh my god, this is amazing.
More characters are
Since
also being added. From
2020.
Mario Kart Double Dash, Kitty Piranha.
It was the one that
Mario Kart 7, Wiggler.
they ended it with Bayonetta 3. That was the last time. The one that they ended with Bayonetta 3. That was the last one that I was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Kamek.
Because the entire show, as much as like Pikmin 4 was announced, you know, that doesn't
Wave
make a
5
show
of
to
the
me.
Mario
I need
Kart
like
8
multiple
Booster
things
Course
spread
Pass
throughout.
DLC for the Mario Kart
But that's a cool
Deluxe
course
game
right there.
Zooms onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Yay. That was a super
Active
cool
Nintendo
course.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Cool.
2 worlds, 1 fateful encounter. A remake of the second Star Ocean game, complete with new graphics that fuse 2D and 3D, is on the way.
That's cool.
After a mission goes wrong, Federation Officer Claude is stranded on an undeveloped planet. There, he meets Reyna, who possesses mystical powers. Was it fate or mere coincidence? Soon after, the two get entangled in a sinister plot within the galaxy. In this science fantasy RPG, select either Claude or Reyna as your hero and play through the story from their perspective. You'll also meet over a dozen potential allies from all walks of life. During your adventure, the hero you chose and the decisions you make will have an impact on who can be recruited to your cause.
The enemy, is it?
Battles take place in real time, and skills can be performed with a single button.
Oh man, I like it.
New combat features in this remake include stunning enemies with chain attacks, and having allies not in your current party unleash follow-up attacks, letting you map out strategic battles in your favor. As you search for a way home, an ancient prophecy will unfold.
I'm engaged. I don't know.
Awakened.
Fire Emblem engaged.
In Star Ocean: The Second Story R, launching on Nintendo Switch November 2nd.
That's cool, man. I dug that. Looks nice.
It's time to move it, Wario style. Get ready for more micro game mayhem in the latest WarioWare game.
Do you have...
Hold 2 Joy-Con controllers, then action. Move your body to take on a flurry of lightning-fast micro games. What you do and how you move.
Yeah, is it a new game or is it DLC?
React quickly with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to victory.
Excellent!
If you've got 2 pairs of controllers,
is it a new game or is it DLC?
Co-op. Sync up your actions to beat each micro game. Plus, up to 4 players can live it up across various mini games in party mode. For example, this dicey board game is going to keep you on your toes. Get your body moving.
I didn't like how she turned her head to the camera there.
Fast micro games.
That made me uncomfortable.
In WarioWare, move it. Launching on the Nintendo
new
Switch
game.
system November 3rd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
New game. I just want to
Why
like...
aren't you saying anything?
He was so into it, I didn't want
just
to
want to
interrupt.
put that up on Twitter. That's
Anyway,
it.
this is the latest WarioWare game. You'll use your entire body
They ended
to
it with
strike
this.
different poses and complete micro games.
They ended it with this.
We have a few more things to share.
Oh, okay. They said roughly 40 minutes, FYI. So.
Families can join the fun at Nintendo Live 2023.
I put in my lotto.
Play games.
Watch, they're going to announce. Here's the list of people that won.
Take photos with some of your favorite characters and more. Plus, cheer on your favorite players in 2 championships.
No Smash Bros.
Eligible attendees
competition.
can also
asshole.
compete in on-site tournaments and participate in a last chance
I want to do the
qualifier.
Squad Strike Challenge.
This all-ages celebration is free.
I like Squad Strike
and will take place
Challenge.
September 1st through 4th in Seattle, Washington. Registration for Nintendo Live 2023 ends June 22nd. Head
It's
over
just
to
a
the
lotto
official
system,
website
though,
and
which is
enter the
really
random
a bummer.
drawing for a chance to receive tickets.
For a
PAX West
random
badge holders
drawing.
interested in attending
For a
can
chance
visit the
to
official
receive
PAX West
tickets.
website for more details.
So I think you enter
Those
a
not
random...
selected will have another chance to attend with the 3 challenge cups this summer. The top 10 players from each will get tickets. Please visit the official website for more details.
I am replaying that part.
See you there.
I want to know.
A vast number of players are enjoying their time in Hyrule in the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which released last month.
I think they're literally just letting people know. Again,
Thank you
it's
all
out.
very much.
Yep. That was it? Just literally like,
An
just
amiibo
like,
figure of Link
thanks
from
for
the
playing
game
Zelda.
was
Bye.
released to coincide
Oh,
with the
okay.
game's launch. New amiibo of Zelda,
There you go.
Ganondorf, are planned to be released this holiday.
There you go.
We hope you're looking forward to them. Okay, this next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Oh my god.
Onward and upward.
It's a new 2D Mario game. It's a 2D Mario game. It's a 2D Mario game. Wow. It's a new 2D Mario game. When was the last one? I don't even remember when the last one was. I think it was like for 3DS. It's like Super Mario 3D Land. What was that? Gosh, dang, art style is kind of crazy too. It's got like a, oh, it reminds me of Super Mario World. Oh my God, it's a full-blown 2D Mario game. Oh my God. It's a 2D. It reminds me so much of Super Mario World. There's Daisy. This is like a spiritual sequel to Super Mario World, I swear. Holy shit. Why is everybody Yoshi? What the frick? Super Mario Bros. Wonder? Happy birthday, Titus. It comes out right around his birthday. Oh, how cool. What the hell?
That Goomba looks so well then.
It would be nice if there was actual voice acting.
That was the brand new 2D side-scrolling Mario game. Super
Oh
Mario
my
Brothers
God.
Wonder. When you touch a Wonder Flower, expect the unexpected. The ground could start moving, or you might turn into something different, for example.
Oh
There were
my
also flowers
God.
talking. Daisy is playable.
Daisy is
Mario had an
playable.
elephant at the end. A lot of things happened. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
I mean, 100% that was a way to end the show. Like, taking myself out of it, okay? Just taking myself out of it. That is something that I personally I don't care about. And I know that's going to make some people go like, "What? How dare you?" Now, I've told you guys before, the thing that makes me enjoy these shows and watching them with you is being excited for other people. And people hear that as like belittlement, but it's not. Like, I genuinely find joy off of other people's excitement. And it has been so many years. And that's what I mean. I'm just taking myself out of the picture and just focusing on the big picture. And getting a new 2D Mario game is something I didn't know if we would see. Because in this day and age, you know, it's so like we're transitioning to the age like I saw earlier in the chat, like why don't they go to new system to get better graphics or whatever? And like it's all about the 3D era and blah blah blah. But Mario's roots were 2D, and I never expected them to willingly go back. I knew that some might want that, but they willingly went back. And that's so cool. And they had a little neat art style to it and everything. So like I think that was a nice one last thing. It was. I don't know. I'm looking at the chat right now. Harlow says 7 out of 10. Mafia says really good. God Ember says better than the PlayStation Showcase. See, the comparison game, I'll go down that rabbit trail, but I personally enjoyed the PlayStation 1 more. And that's only because it's like I said, these Nintendo Directs, I enjoy watching them. I'm happy to watch them. But the thing about them that I've never liked is how like a third to half of it is ports or remakes or remasters. A third to half of it is stuff that is already out there or has been revealed and things like that. And that's what usually takes me down on the Nintendo Directs. And that's why it's very rare I come out of a Nintendo Direct going, holy wowsy bowsy. Because they're rarely ever just nothing but new stuff. But I say again, the point of the Nintendo Switch is that like it's blown up so hard. Some people only have it. And some people want to be able to play games portably on the go. Like I saw Rob earlier bring up the Asus thing to use Game Pass on that portably. but you need to be connected to the internet. The Switch is a portable device that you can play games without the internet. So that's the cool part about it. And with that in mind, they want to port everything they can to keep selling software on it. So, God Emperor, I personally enjoyed the PlayStation show a bit more because there was nothing but new stuff in that show. Now, was the new stuff great? I don't know, but collectively, I think it was. I don't know if it was a better show, but I enjoyed it more. Caroline, only good part for me was that Mario Wonder. My highlight is that Mario RPG remaster, remake, whatever you want to call it. That blew my mind. I actually screamed to that shit. Air Ninja, I'm sad we didn't have any Donkey Kong or Metroid. Metroid, they're going to give some time. They just did the Metroid Prime remaster, so yeah. Abel's hyped by the 2D Mario. I'm surprised by how much is coming this year. A lot. Yeah, that is one thing I'll give the show, Nathan. A lot of games coming out in 2023 in the craziest year that is our lifetime. All airtime, 5 point. I'm going to round that up to 6 out of 10. It was decent. I loved RPGs, so I'm hyped for that game. Air Ninja, Jacob, I'm not getting hyped for stuff in directs because I have never really liked them, but sometimes I love them. Well, this was awesome. A. Noah, I give a solid B+, maybe an A. Awesome. 2D will never die. Hopefully this is that sign. Nike, I like it because there's a lot I can play. Yeah, and that's true. Like, I'm going to say that. That's super true. If their primary thing is a Nintendo system, there is a lot coming to you soon. Like, I dug that, I forget what it was, but the Star Universe RPG thing, whatever. That looked cool. Like, I thought that looked cool. Detective Pikachu and this Mario game, Pikmin 4, they did a good job making you feel like this year, you're good. They didn't have really much of anything to say about 2024 or beyond, which is the little bit of the bummer side to me as well. I wish that, they said we're mostly focusing on 2023. I wish they had just a couple little things to go into 2024 with, but Nintendo's smart like that. They only bring up games for the most of the time that they know is coming very soon. So, and it's smart. I kind of wish that they gave us just one or two things more off in the distance than that yo-yo game, which looked cool. What the frick? Mafia says 8.5. For me, B+. Nike will say this. It depends on the person. If there are games you will play, you will like it. If there are no games you play, you won't like it. Well, that is 100% correct. All airtime, 91% of this direct was ports or I wouldn't say 91%. There was some cool stuff, but nothing got me super excited. Airtime, I wouldn't say 91%, but maybe 41. Yeah, well, maybe 50. Maybe 50, actually. Rob, 7 out of 10. Nintendo's really going for that record best-selling console. Yeah, and totally. Like, that's the thing. Like, when you are the record best-selling console, you can kind of just do whatever the hell you want. So, it works. Holiday stack. That's the thing. There was a lot. I did notice in this, there was a lot of October through December release dates. They filled the holiday season up. Carter, Kibiji, or Mario fans ate. They had a nice breakfast. They did. They like Mario fans ate well here. They definitely ate well. I'm still pissed about the Peach game though. Like they just showed you little snippets. Like, yeah, we're making a Peach devoted game. Bye. I was like, wait, what? Not even a title for it? Like what? Were there any games besides Princess Peach? See, I don't even know. Like, the way they said that, they made it sound like the Peach game is coming out before the end of the year. And I'm like, then why don't we have a name? Troy, sorry, this ain't it, bro. I think 2024 will be stuff to get announced in September. Yeah, the September-October direct will be 2024. But, it's always nice to get a glimpse of those further off projects. Air Ninja, well, that was worth waking up for. Now time to go back to sleep. God Emperor, 7 out of 10. Air Ninja, I say 7.5. And you know what? 8. Nice. Simon saw B plus man. That RPG announcement got me hyped. I don't need coffee today. Thank you for the bless you, Carolina. Preston. Ooh, this was a 9 out of 10 direct. Come on. Nike, I'll talk to you in Discord about Pikmin 4. They revealed a lot of crazy stuff. I have to be honest though, like the Pikmin 4 stuff, I don't know if I have much to say. Like Nike is a patron, so that's what he means. On our Patreon, we talk to each other. And I think Nike is my fellow person that's looking forward to Pikmin 4. I don't think I have much to say. I really don't. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm just saying that in a way that I'm like, from what they showed, I'm just happy to play a Pikmin game. I don't know if I have much to say about the game itself specifically. The two most interesting elements of that to me was Olimar, it looked like Olimar at least, you know, turning into some kind of furry animal, and he has a dog too, so it's like, what's that about? And was that the multiplayer or was that the single player? That's element number one. Element number two is the nighttime stuff being, you know, they revealed like the ghosty Pikmin, which is super cool. And they have just like a neat, like the two new Pikmin is the ghosty Pikmin and the ice Pikmin. Right. Yeah. And the doggo is like a new gameplay mechanic, essentially. I wish we saw the pink and white Pikmin, or the pink and, sorry, we saw the pink Pikmin. The purple and white Pikmin, maybe they're only in multiplayer. I don't know. But that's all I got. Like, I don't know. It's cool that we're going into house, but we kind of knew that before, but now we saw like a glimpse of it. So I don't know. I don't know what else. I'm just happy. Like, I'm just happy. And they had some cool announcements, and they had some meh announcements for me. The Peach game was probably the best announcement. I want to know more. That's where I'm with you, Hannah. Like, the Peach game was the thing to me. But it's like, they just teased at it. I want to know more about that. Okay, no, Super Mario RPG thing. That's what it was. Okay, I'm just speed running the chat here. The Peach game was brilliant in terms of marketing. You think so, Mafia? Like, to each their own. Like, but to me, I thought that was a really weird way to tease that game. I thought that was a really weird one. Nintendo's Twitter says the Peach game comes out in 2024. Okay. Like, I would rather have gotten the cool logo, but I guess this was just a different, maybe this was just a different way that I'm not used to. Isn't it crazy that they just dropped Pikmin 1 and 2 on the eShop today? I don't think so. Nathan, in the directs that are all about porting things, not all about, but you know, where half of the show you could basically expect to be ports, remakes, or remasters, it doesn't surprise me seeing just a flat out port of Pikmin 1 and 2. Now, a remaster of Pikmin 1 and 2, that would have been surprising. But just a straight port, like HD port, that's cool, but it's not like, it doesn't surprise me. And especially it doesn't surprise me that Nintendo is charging for it. Now, if they added it to the subscription thing, that would have surprised me. Yes, because they didn't announce a title. We're all now talking about that untitled Peach game. Yeah. I think we would have talked about it either way. Personally, I think we would have talked about it either way. If they dropped a title for it and like the briefest snippet of gameplay after that, I think we still would have been talking about it. If not more, maybe just actually being able to label it. Yeah, to me, this is if I had to go like, I never think a show is ever an F. There's never been a direct or showcase I have ever watched that as an F. And anybody that wants to call any show an F, like it was just an absolute, like this was an absolute joke and a travesty, whatever, good on you. But it's been very rare since I've come across that, except maybe that recent Capcom show. But I only think of D, C, B, A. I would put this in the B tier. I'd put this in the B tier. I would give it like a 7 out of 10, which technically, if we're talking about school, that would put it in the C. I don't feel comfortable giving it a C, though. I don't feel comfortable about that. Like, I feel like it's a B minus, very at the top of C plus for me. But yeah, I would give it a 7 out of 10. just barely in that B tier. I enjoyed it. It was still a good time. It just has the usual port shenanigans that and the no new IP, like Mario sells, and it's a year of Mario, and I said that I fully expected that to happen. But is it what I wanted to happen? Not exactly, because I want to see those old IP get represented. The Earthbounds, the F-Zeros, or even the more popular ones, Star Fox, Donkey Kong. And they just refuse to do it. They just refuse to do it. And yeah, and the ports, they always kind of bring the entire show down by a grade to me personally. I understand if it doesn't affect you or other folks, totally understand. But for me, it always brings it down. But I still enjoy the show. And there were still some good nuggets here, totally. I've done a video discussion on PlayStation and Xbox's shows. Do I do a discussion on this? And if I do, I don't know what the hell to say. I like to try to make a point in my discussions now, and I don't know what the point of my Nintendo Direct one would be. I'll have to think about that, but for now I should probably port that Mario RPG thing. I think that's the only reaction I need to port, the Super Mario RPG thing. Anything else before I go? And like I said, I think later on I'm going to try to host a Patreon talk where if you're a patron, I will be trying to hop over to basically making a new channel here where we can voice chat, talk about this show later, probably as I end my day, and just hang out with you guys as I play Fall Guys or something. Hell, maybe you can even play with me if you want to. But yeah. Anything else? Remember when they announced a new WarioWare? Remember when you announced? Yes, I do. It was entertaining. Sort of. It was. I like that we're getting a new Wario game. Especially a gimmicky one. Like WarioWare, that makes sense. It could just be another direct to you. See you all later. Didn't Dreamcast guy give the Xbox show a shit out of 10? I wouldn't be surprised. Later, Hannah. If I'm able to, I will be there. God Emperor, lol, he did. See you guys later. All right, see you. Thank you guys very much for swinging by. Appreciate that. I'm going to pour over that Mario reaction, and then if I do a discussion video on this, I have to figure out what to say. I have to figure out like what the point of the video is. That's what I'm trying to do going forward, and it's been working out really good. So, all right, skedaddle. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. All right, skedaddle. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.